So we are sitting with Pep Williams, who is a photographer, video director, and a third-generation Dogtown skateboarder.
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so we had a couple of questions. What does it mean to be a third-generation Dogtown skateboarder?
I've been skating since 1975, so it's been a long time. And a little bit. And just coming up in Venice. What's funny is actually I didn't meet another skater until I was 11 years old. I didn't know people actually did this. So then from there, hanging out in Venice, it became like a brotherhood. And it's more than skating. It's just everything, It was our life and is our life.
So Pep, do you have a memory of the first time you ever picked up a camera?
Well, the first time I ever picked up a camera, I was like a little kid. It was very cool, but I didn't really get a passion for it until years later.
Right. Do you know what sparked that passion?
Totally. Money. Basically, I was doing runway for a designer back in 95, actually, because I modeled a little bit. And one of the photographers, he double booked a shoot. So the designer was freaking out because the photographer went with the other job, right? So he's like, I need a photographer. I'm thinking it can't be that hard. You look through the hole and press a button, right? I said, I'm a photographer. And they all looked at me like, what? I said, yeah. What's up? So what do we need to do? And they said, well, can we see your portfolio? I said, we don't have time for that. We have to get this done now. Because back then it was physical portfolios. So he's like, all right. So writes me a check for $6,000. And then I hired a kid up at SMC as an assistant, because on large shoots, assistants do everything anyway. I just, we went to Sammy's. I said, what do you think we need? He said, we need this. Got it, rented it, didn't buy it. And he set it up. Models went over there. I pressed the button, click. I said, this was too easy, And then I started to get more and more. So I really started shooting high-end shoots until it was time not to shoot high-end shoots. And I had to really know the camera and know the work. And I got slapped in the face, basically, with reality, hard. And I had to learn it, but I was totally hooked by then.
I want to talk a little bit about your recent collection of Behind Bars.
So, that's amazing.
Yeah, so that's a permanent fixture at the LA Autry Museum.
Yeah.
And could you just tell us a little bit about that project, its culmination, all the...
Some of my work, some of the more popular pieces are, guys with tattoos. So I was just thinking, where's the best place to get a bunch of tattooed gangsters, like the real ones, forget these fools out here, but the ones on the inside. So I said, prison. I have to shoot in a prison. I'm going to make it happen. Basically, what I wanted to do is I wanted to shoot the inmates in kind of a positive light. So their sons, daughters, nieces, or whatever, if they were able to see them happy, or not just sad or dark, maybe that would make them feel a little bit better, about that person. Because these guys, they just got caught. That doesn't make them actually truly evil, bad people. Sure, some did some crazy stuff, but a lot didn't. And I just wanted to kind of show that in a way, give kind of your neighbor look to these guys.
So the Behind Bars series is, you'd probably say that's one of your favorite series you've ever shot.
Yeah, definitely. One of 3. Yeah, definitely, for sure.
What would the other two be?
One is Cuba. I went to Cuba, and that was just full access. It should be out later this year. There's a few out there.
And you mentioned one more, do you?
Oh yeah, I have one I'm working on. It's called I Am Here. It's about the homeless problem here, but not just here, but in the world. So what I'm doing is I'm shooting homeless people around the world in different countries. but I'm not showing their face. The piece I'm showing with the gallery, it's one of my favorite pieces, by the way. It's a piece with my friend Sly and his kid Cruz. He said, "Can you shoot my newborn baby?" He's just this super tough looking guy, tattoos everywhere, with his little baby being so fatherly. Yeah, but that piece is very, very cool. One of my favorites.
Yeah, it's beautiful to capture that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Good times.